Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the shop. Today, on this episode, we are going to do some magnet fishing. Not on a pond or on a creek, but on this here 6'2" behind me. So grab your magnets, come along, let's see what we can catch. Okay, here I am underneath this Yukon, and as you can see above me, it's got an extra crankcase ventilation hole right here on the side of the oil pan. This is customer installed. They did this on their own, and this is what happens when either you forget how to pop the hood or you're not sure where the dipstick for the engine's at. So I'm gonna see what I can fish out of here. I know there is a lot of loose components in there, such as the rod, and I know I might not be able to get a bunch of it out. Oh, there's another piece. So you can see the carnage is pretty extensive inside this thing. So what makes it worse is to pull this out. I got to turn this crankshaft, and there's no turning this thing. So the torque converter is going to have to come out with the engine. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can get this thing torn apart, and I'll show you all the junk that's laying in here. So I was able to get this engine pulled out. And as we saw earlier, let's look at the additional crankcase ventilation they decided to add. Now I knocked that out just a little bit, trying to get some of the clutter out of there. You can see the damage to the windage tray. Now we'll come over here and get a little gander of this. Not only did they try to add additional crankcase ventilation, but they decided to do DOD a little bit different. Instead of knocking down the lifters, they decided to knock down the pistons. This is very unfortunate because this would have been a good block to build. So anyway, it's nothing but a mock-up block or scrap.